First, it's coming up shortly. Alongside me is former New Zealand Sevens captain Carl Tanana. Carl, you played in many finals yourself. Do you remember your first one?
Oh, Nisa Bolivinaka, Bonsoir, 100%. Rupert against Fiji, and I tell you what, they are tough. And as we look, South Africa started off 4 in a row. Fiji, 1 in Singapore. Argentina got up over Vancouver. Who will take Toulouse? As you said, Ireland, history-making, trail-blazing. Making his first ever cup final. Fiji, known as the entertainers. Man, it is all set up. The near is a massive.
In 2005, to get here to this stage, they went to the Olympic Games in Tokyo last year. They beat France in the Monaco final in order to do that. They've got accustomed to playing in big games that mean something, and that's got to count in this final.
100%, you know, as you spoke about, they fought for everything. I suppose it's fitting that they play the best team on the circuit, Fiji, for this one.
The Men's Cup final, Fiji against Ireland for the gold medal in Toulouse. The last 5 meetings look like this across the series. It's 4-1 to Fiji, but Ireland did beat them in Singapore 21-12. So they will take that with confidence into this game. Here are the starting lineups for Fiji. The captain, Tavita Damgunu. Look to Bolafa and Nathungu in midfield to really pull the strings for this team. They've got loads of power and pace as usual. But for Ireland, Terry Kennedy, the leading try scorer. A real shake here. Wonderful support for Fiji here. There are plenty of rugby players who've come out of the Fijian Islands who call France home these days. And there are loads of family and friends here that have been here all weekend. They've been in the stands singing. But the Irish are here as well in numbers. The Irish Rugby Football Union got together, and some parents of the women's team who just missed out on a bronze medal a little earlier. There are some of their teammates and friends and family. They were supporting them all weekend, and the men. So equal support for both teams ahead of this gold medal match. Great atmosphere, and that's what they're playing for. The Toulouse Sevens trophy. This place was absolutely rocking a little earlier when France took the bronze medal in the men's competition. Different type of atmosphere now, but absolute respect for both of these teams. They know the quality on show, not least Fiji, who are defending their France Sevens title, won in 2019 up in Paris. Let's pause now for the anthems. It'll be Ireland's call, followed by God Bless Fiji.
There is the time for the national anthem. Et on débute tout de suite avec l'hymne national d'Irlande. Here is the national anthem of Ireland.
Mesdames, Messieurs, voici l'hymne de Fiji. Ladies and gentlemen, the anthem of Fiji.
means something. There's no doubt about that. It's their national sport, rugby sevens in Fiji. It's right on 4:30 in the morning in the Fijian Islands. It's great to have your company. Thanks for joining us wherever you're watching. And Carlton Ana. These moments don't come around all that often for a lot of players. They do come around often for Fiji, but not Ireland until today.
One of the most iconic anthems and one of those iconic moments for Fiji as they lift the ball carrier high in the air. The respect that Fiji showed to the game and the host, outstanding. Can't wait for this route, but this is going to be a blast.
The HSBC World Rugby Sevens Series in Toulouse. A gold medal match in the men's competition. Ireland are here at this stage for the very first time, but they want to go all the way. Gianluca Gnecchi from Italy will take care of the final. Big responsibility on his shoulders. And Terry Kennedy, who's been outstanding for Ireland, waits for the kickoff. A hush around the Stade Ernest Vallon. The seven Supremos, Fiji against the new kids on the block, Ireland. The men in green, left to right, have possession early. Roach, who scored a crucial try in the semi-final to get them here. There's his fellow Sevens original, Harry McNulty, helping him win the ball, but Fiji get the early penalty in a dangerous part of the field for Ireland. Bukayaro gets the ball away to Vakarunambili, and now Waisea Nathungu, a couple of Tokyo gold medalists in combination there. He flings it in field, and Fiji, within 40 seconds, have a try in the cup final, and it's the captain who does it.
Oh yeah, what about this guy here? Nathungu, he had no space to work in, gets rid of Conroy, keeps in the play. Another defender comes across in Kennedy, and for a small man, he's just so strong. Look at that inside ball as well. Good following up by the skip, Dungu, and they start this one on fire, Fiji.
Got to be so careful giving away decisions at the wrong end of the park against these outstanding rugby sevens players. Conversion has made it, so they get the maximum, and they lead it 7-0 in the Toulouse final. Nathungu, who set that one up. Those twinkling sky blue boots we've been watching shriek around this field all weekend long, and he's come up with a brilliant restart here to again pin Ireland back deep.
Oh, the experience of Fiji playing in so many finals. Ireland, I was wondering how the emotion of hearing their anthem would do to them. They have to settle down here and just compose themselves a little bit.
Ireland ended an 8-game losing streak in that win over Fiji in Singapore. That will give them confidence, muscle memory from that. Here's Harry McNulty. McNulty, good run out from him. He's got support from Kelly, but the ball inside just doesn't make it to Tom Roach. And that's an unforced error.
Win finals, everything just speeds up that little bit more. It's a nice break from Harry McNulty. He has been fantastic this weekend for Ireland. He must be part of the dream team. There's moments like that against Fiji in the big game you cannot miss.
So it'll be a Fiji feed to the scrum. Bukayaro, he's got Nathungu out to his right. Big Vakarunambili and Tanakai Bata will firm up this scrum for Fiji. Bukayaro goes digging. Roach is all over him, and Ireland have possession here. Roach has it to Kelly. So good scrum from the Irishman. Roach again. Terry Kennedy to Jordan Conroy. Conroy, all the pace in the world. Stop go from him. Wisely so. Fiji cut him off at the pass. Here's Tom Roach. Good carry from one of the new faces in this Ireland team, but they get done for not supporting their weight at the breakdown, and Fiji can come away with it. Missed opportunity for Ireland. But they've got the ball back. It's Terry Kennedy. Kennedy draws the defender, gives it to Conroy, and Jordan's in the corner.
Well, that's a good way to settle yourself down. Great reply from the Irish. And it's that combo again. Terry Kennedy to Jordan Conroy. Man, this breakdown area has been contested fiercely at the moment in this first 7 minutes. Kennedy straight over the pill, just the peripheries of the man to realise where his fast man was, and it comes in the form of Jordan Conroy. Easy as you please.
Kick from wide out to level it up from Mark Roach, and he nails it straight through the middle. We are level in Toulouse. Yeah, Canada did it the first time they went to a final. That was an all North American affair between Canada and the USA in 2017. Kelly on the chase, puts Bolatha, another gold medalist from Tokyo, in this current Fijian squad. Of course, head coach by former England star Ben Gollings these days. And here's Isaiah Nathungu, gives the ball away to Thano Kaivata. He thunders upfield as well. Good slick stuff this from the Olympic champions. Over the halfway line, Satoranga. Here's Vakarunambili. Thought about the offload. It's gone forward, so a chance for Kennedy and Ireland to counter-attack here. He's got Conroy with him. He'll choose to kick. Conroy's on the chase. Nathungu on Conroy. Conroy just trips over the heels of Isaiah Nathungu. Certainly wasn't intentional. Ball stays in field. And like a thief in the night, Terry Kennedy says, thank you very much. I'll pick that one up and score. Extraordinary stuff.
Oh, yeah, this guy is in some sort of form. He's the one that kicked it through for a speed man, Conroy. This is a good race here. Nathungu, Jordan Conroy. This was straight up bizarre. I think he thought it was going to go over. Great work by Kennedy. That is awareness. Supreme stuff by him.
Terry Kennedy has now scored 37 tries this series. He leads that department in all players. That conversion doesn't make it, but Ireland are in the lead. Correction, 39. Sorry, Terry, he scores them so quickly, it's hard to keep up. Roach, one of the best drop kick restarters in the business, goes straight down the middle for Kelly once more. Really high, that one. Kelly almost had too much time. Just went forward between Roach and Kelly.
Oh, that was unlucky there for Ireland, because Fiji had all gone to the Irish side expecting the tap back, so they were exposed in the middle of the park, just couldn't take it.
Watch out for a green scrum foul, not
just here
before the ball float fits in.
They're all gone past the ball. Communication just not there at the moment for Fiji.
It's like a double bluff, wasn't it? From Fiji, thinking they're going to get the knockdown. Kelly had all the time in the world. Clock's in the red. Ireland with a 5-point advantage. But here come Fiji. So dangerous. Oh, and they're through again. They are through again. It's Bolatha who will run away. He did this in the semi-final, and he's done it again in the gold medal match. We're level. The conversion will be the go-ahead score.
Yeah, great work by Ben Gollings, starting him. He's been coming off the bench predominantly this weekend, but Apoloni Bolatha, absolute game changer. That is a good matchup, wasn't it? Against Kennedy, the stop and go. He's just so smooth when he changes direction, Bolatha.
He was a nominee for the 2021 World Rugby Men's Sevens Player of the Year. Moneta, but Bolatha with a big play in the cup final. Nathungu with the extra 2. Fiji back in front. They lead the gold medal match at the break by 14 points to 12. Halfway through the men's cup final between Fiji and Ireland. Oh, and look at that. The Black Ferns and the Fijiana together in the stands. If ever you want an image that sums up this wonderful sport of rugby sevens, That's it right there, KT.
Oh, 100%, showing their support for their Pacific Island neighbours. Oh, man, they played out some games over the weekend, didn't they?
Good one at the Olympics as well. Billy Dardis. Ireland captain gets us underway, lifted high at the restart. Huge strength to make sure the player was safe there. Nathungu, no sweeper for Ireland, so he kicks in behind. McNulty's chasing back as it's Billy Dardis. Dardis winning the race at the moment. Chips ahead again by Nathungu. And getting back for Ireland was Andrew Smith. Fresh legs off the bench. They needed him there.
Oh, did they what? Man, oh man, speed showing by both teams. Great contest. But heads up play from Nathungu, realising the situation that Ireland were in with no sweeper.
So 22 drop out. Don't see a huge amount of these in rugby sevens. But it's fallen into Fijian hands. Dangerous with players stretched all the way across the field. Here come Fiji looking to extend their 2-point lead here. Vakarunan Billy to Nathungu. Offload over the top and another one. And the big fella flies into the corner. Vakarunan Billy and Nathungu in tandem. That was brilliant.
Oh, he's been one of their best players this weekend. Vakarunan Billy. Great build-up. Once again, look at the big man trailing. Look at the athleticism to hurdle over the player. And the awareness to stay in. Oh, how good's that finish? Oh, athletes in motion.
Big Harry McNulty trying to take him out as well. He's got some size about him. Conversion from out wide, won't make it. Remains 7 points the difference. That's one score. And Vakarunan Billy has earned himself a rest. He's replaced by Semi Kunatani.
Well, you think you're getting some relief with the big fella coming off, and you get big Semi coming on, so good luck with that. Ireland, though, for me, Rupert, this is the most important kick-off of their tournament. They really need this one.
Yeah, Semi Kunatani, a Rio Olympic gold medalist, replacing the Tokyo gold medalist, Vakarunan Billy. Long kick again, trusting their defence of Fiji. And they go in for the heavy hit on the chase. The ball's loose. Danger signs again for Ireland. And Fiji are in again. It's Elia Tanakaivata who has chased the ball 50 metres and got his reward with a try in the final.
Look at this defence, though. They really laid a platform. Take that. Big shot across the chest of Smith. And then the breakdown work again from Fiji was good. And there's the guy who put the shot on. Tanakaivata. And now they're starting to enjoy themselves. It all come from that long kick. They've done it twice. That's a Bengali special for sure. Try and turn Ireland around and make them play from deep in their own quarter.
Conversion doesn't get there. Remains 24-12. It's a two-score game now. 3:40 to go. Plenty of time. But a heck of a lot of work to do for Ireland in the first cup final. Here's Conroy. Can he be the difference? He so often has been for Ireland in big games, and he's bursts away here. There's Jordan Conroy up towards the halfway line. He's got Billy Dardis with him. What a run from Jordan Conroy. McNulty arrives for Ireland. Here's Kelly now. Flat pass across, and it's got too much heat on it. That almost went into row C.
Oh, it's a shame there for Ireland. Like I said, it all started from a nice run from Conroy. This guy's played many a final for England. Using all that experience. Look at those stats. Unparalleled.
They'll never be caught. 2,652 points, that's for sure. He has been there and done that. And there was a very talented shortlist for that job, I can tell you. And Ben Gollings got the gig. Already a gold medal in Singapore, and they're 3 minutes away from another one here. Ireland need possession. Tanakaivata, the try scorer. Bolata to Rasaku, who's come off the bench, and he is just scintillating to watch this guy. So powerful and strong. They get the penalty, and they're going to go quickly here. Fiji, Masamoa offloads the ball, and they're in again. The man who started it, Kaminieli Rasaku, might have put one firm Fijian grip on the Toulouse Sevens trophy.
Oh yeah, it's going to be hard for Ireland to pull them back now. There's a celebration from Fiji, and the great footwork from Masamoa Rasaku, sorry.
Manueli Masamoa. He made his debut just before Christmas last year in Dubai. He funded his university and rugby career through working on the family farm. Well, he's having a bit of a field day out here at the Stade Ernest Vallon. Conversion doesn't get there, 29-12, but, well, it'll take something of a miracle now for Ireland from here. Back underway. McNulty.
It's not 10, not 10. Not 10.
Chooses not to play it. Didn't go the 10, so they get the free kick on the centre spot. 1:25 to go. Tardis. Kennedy. McNulty. Oh, he's hit hard by Semi Kanasani, who used to call this ground home for Toulouse in the top 14. Offload off the floor. Here they come again. Nathungu. Oh, heavy hit coming in on him from Andrew Smith, the Leinsterman. Forces the penalty. And here he goes again. Smith over the top. Good hands to scoop that one off the floor from Brian Mullen. Here's Kennedy. Shane Mullins being given some time here down the stretch in this final. Billy Dardis. He's got McNulty with him. McNulty, who scored the try that sealed their Olympic spot in Monaco last year, but that's been intercepted by Semi Kanatani. And here come Fiji. And the crowd, the noise, the dish offload read by Kennedy. Simultaneous contact there, would you say?
Oh, geez, it was. Normally Fiji will score 9 times out of 10 in that situation. Some good work from Semi Kanatani. But equally, that's great defence from Kennedy.
Perfectly timed. You get that wrong, that's late. And it's a penalty try. With no one behind. We're approaching the final seconds here. And Ireland, you learn from these experiences, Carl. I imagine getting in finals and it perhaps not going your way. But the first time they've done it, this will do a huge amount for their development.
Oh, sometimes you've got to lose one to win one. They've got the taste now. They know what works on them, working out their formula. And they've got the goods too, so they can hold their heads up high for sure.
Dardis squashed underneath that collapsed scrum. It's a penalty to Fiji. You heard the cockerel make the sound for the end of the game, but you can't finish on a penalty. It's to Ireland, in fact. So Ireland will get one final shot here to try and finish their Toulouse event on a high.
Yeah, Harry McNulty says, let's go to the line now. It's been a launch pad for them. He's been so great in that department.
Yeah, McNulty, Roach, Kennedy, part of those Sevens originals when they regenerated this program from the 5th tier of Rugby Europe in Bosnia in Division C 2015. And here they are, a year after their Olympic appearance in a cup final. It's not going to go their way, but it's been an outstanding journey to this stage. McNulty wins it in the middle, down to Dardis. It's hugs all round. Fiji are Toulouse Sevens champions. The conversion doesn't make it from Ireland, but this team finished this tournament with 6 wins. The only team to have done that this weekend. Billy Dardis and Bolata in conversation. Well done, Ireland, on reaching this stage.